Yeah, I have great respect for Mike Shanahan, and what a deserving honor to be inducted into the Broncos Ring of Fame. Mike's teams were always prepared to play, always cutting edge on the offensive side. I remember when I first got to Indianapolis, we used to study a lot of the Broncos plays and some of the things that they were doing in the running game and the play action passes off of that. And so Mike was that way for all NFL teams. You know, people wanted to know what Mike Shanahan was doing because he was always kind of ahead of the curve. And you mentioned the chance to play for him in a Pro Bowl. It's a relaxing week over there in Hawaii, but if you love football, you're still going to talk football with other players and other coaches. And Mike and I really enjoyed that week, talking a lot of ball, talking about offensive schemes, talking about other players and games, and really enjoyed that week and kind of formed a friendship and a bond that still lasts today. You know, this is before I got to Denver. I used to see him when he'd come to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, and always took a moment before or after the game when the Colts played the Broncos or the Broncos played the Redskins to shake his hand and have a little conversation with him. And so I've enjoyed his friendship since that Pro Bowl, and really appreciate his support of me as well. Mike was very innovative. He was always willing to adapt to changing times to base his offense on what his players on that team did well, although he was also excellent at bringing in players that were going to be able to handle his offense and to be able to, you know, those certain type of running backs. Might not have to be a first-round pick, but you take the Terrell Davis, who they got in the 6th round, and you find guys that are going to fit that scheme. The offensive linemen, they had to be smart. They had to be tough guys, had to be athletic. Receivers had to be willing to block. You know, a lot of receivers, hey, they want to catch passes. If you didn't block as a wide receiver in Mike Shanahan's offense, you weren't going to see the field. And so those things just showed up year after year with his teams, and it just tells you the quality of coach he was, and that his hands were on everything, bringing the players in and also developing them as players as well.